What's up, guys? Today I'm going to do a market recap, but you're going to see the live loss first. So here we go with the live loss. So there's that. So in for that much, which I'm okay with. Except that 15-minute kind of looks interesting. 15-minute could give us a really nasty wake up. We'll see. I'm okay with this loss. We'll see what happens. I didn't like it enough where I would be willing to put a lot of risk on. It looks good though. Other than, yes, this 15-minute wick I didn't really realize doesn't look too hot. Could be a massive. I don't know if we reached discount. We didn't tap discount yet. I don't think we'll just end versus in one candle though. Either. 15-minute kind of looks sketch though. This would be break even. It's just higher time frames bullish, so it'll be interesting. I'm okay with my risk and shit like that though, so I'm not really worried. If it plays, it plays. It's kind of my logic here. And I'll go break even once we hit this internal low. Looks pretty good though. Yes, just so bullish for some reason. It's a new 15-minute open. Put in a wick for fair value gap. We'll see. I want to see us take that internal low for sure. I think I want to be break even. We got a good closure. I don't know if we might put an internal SMT though, but it looks like I'm definitely gonna be break even. I want to see us continue all the way. We'll see. At break even, so I'm not really worried. The only thing is we might want to see ES fall though. ES inverse the 2 minute though, so that looks pretty good. We'll just be patient. I hate when wicks don't load in. Would want to see this start to play out before fucking 10 though, because that 4 hour is gonna open up and probably drive price up. Maybe. We'll see. I'm a fan of this though. This SMT is just probably what's boning us right now. But I don't know why we wouldn't continue. Unless we're going to chop around for 10 minutes until that 15-minute opens up. Which could be a possibility. We'll see. Because this could be the start to go higher. Probably get stopped out if we inverse this. Yeah, it's fine. So there's one. I don't think I necessarily need to have my stop as low as I do. Really going to be looking to add on this position. ES has a 3 minute down here. About to tap me in for one more. Should hit discount. I think I'll get both these fills. Okay. We're in all the way there. We'll see what happens. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Well, let me pull up the 4 hour. 4 hour looks super good. London High is untouched too. So now what are we looking for? Looks like we already inversed this. I don't know. Maybe take one off here. I don't know. I think I want to hold till London High. We'll monitor these SMTs that you put in though. There's an hourly fair value gap that ES has. Don't think NQ has that. I like the higher time frame on this. We'll see, but I'm okay if it loses. Higher time frame looks pretty clean. 4 hour got a nice rejection. I think we got all the way back to discount too. Yeah. 1 hour looks pretty good. We need to put in a bottom wick, so that's probably what we're doing right now. Really, the two highs I'm watching is probably this one and this one. I think London High is definitely the draw. $50. That's weird. I was thinking about that too, low key. If we break here, I probably will. If we inverse that 5 minute, I might. Real shit. But there's no need. I mean, we look pretty swell in my opinion. I think we're just battling this 5 minute. But we should go. ES has been super bullish. ES opened to 5 minute too. That's nice. I like this trade a lot, to be honest. We just have that SMT that's been kicking our ass for the last 5 minutes now, but we should continue. Higher time frame, this looks pretty in my opinion. If we can just break this SMT. One side intercon, 1 hour, retrace the equilibrium to the T. If you interrupt it, you would no drawdown. Are you talking about on yeah, the wick? I don't think we head lower, but I mean, we could. Yeah, it did, right? Like, sniper entry. I don't really want to see the lows get SMT'd again. This doesn't look too good for the team. Maybe the SMT is going to send us to the lows like originally, but I don't know. I think we should buy. Yes, is so damn bullish, bro. Yes, looks stellar, really, real shit. I just don't want to. I mean, I guess maybe this SMT is gonna send us to SMT this, but higher time frame wise, we look fine. I mean, we do a bearish order flow essentially, but we left London high, and 4 hour, and premium of the range. We did inverse this one, but this one isn't premium, so like that's why it doesn't necessarily matter. Kept the premium one. We'll see. We'll see. The wicks look good. It's just hopefully the wicks don't fucking damage us. 200 if you move your stop there. If we get this 1 minute change in state, I might add one and then put my stop at this low. Yeah, ES had a 5 minute, which is good. Hopefully it breaks structure. I want to see displacement out of here. Holy dicks down. It's not looking good. Maybe we are just going to go to those stacked lows. This volume's not good for us. Well, I guess. Maybe the original idea of tapping these then go higher is gonna be the play. We're definitely stopped. There's no chance we don't get stopped out. Holy dicks down, bro. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. It happens. It's not the end of the world. That's probably what we do though, is take this low then go. I guess if you look at it like 15-minute wise, we broke through these lows. But the 4 hours is just what looks crazy. But doesn't look good for the team, can't lie to you. We're definitely stopped. Don't think there's a world where we don't get stopped out here. It's okay, and it happens. And it happens. We never disrespected this hourly either. I mean, ES inverse this, so it's going to be some freak dog action if we're not going to. But we'll probably. Oh, fuck, man. This was the tiniest SMT ever. I'm out, but with that TP, we'll see. I don't know. This is freaky for sure. Insanity buy up. No SMT put it in the other direction though. And ES has a bunch of highs up here. This is freaky. Freaky as fuck. I don't know what's going on here. Bunch of wicks is what's happening. Ugly ass wicks. I don't know what that buy-up was for. It didn't really rebalance to anything. Here's probably the stop out. We'll see. Whatever happens, what kind of happens. Did you see the markets aren't open tomorrow? I don't think it was bad to get out of this position at all, Mark. This is ugly. We're going to want to see this get inversed if we have any hope. Excuse me. I mean, the only thing is, I guess the 5-minute never got inversed, you could say. Right? Technically. By a little... Or it did get inversed, I guess, actually. I don't know. Looks like we're going here, though. I mean, I can see the sell model if we are going to go there. I can see the sale model. Go ahead, rail me. Stop me out. Rail me. Rail me. Big dick candle coming in. Big Drake candle. No SMT. Oh! Here it comes. Here she comes. Come stop the kid out. Just get it over with already, man. Just get it over with already. Damage has already been done. Just get it over with. Fuck. Why won't it just take me out of my misery? I don't want to be in this trade anymore. Just stop the kid out, man. Fuck. Just do it to me, man. Stop me out. Yeah. I wasn't sure it's got stopped at break even. Looked like we were gonna go, so I Got in the longs. I think I'm definitely stopped out. I don't know why I haven't been stopped out yet. I don't know why we're flirting with this low for. I have like the low of the century as my stop loss, I guess. There's no world where we shouldn't stop me out. Here it comes. I want it to stop me out. I'm tired of being in this drawdown. I'd rather just get it over with. Just won't get it over with. All right, now I'm going to break down the trade for you guys. I'm very happy with the loss overall. There's a couple of reasons, and one thing is so I lost like 400 today, but I'm getting more happy with higher risk, which I do like and I am a fan of personally. But so going into today, I had a really bullish bias, and kind of the reason for that was we just took the sell side level. We were buying up. We also inversed this 4-hour right here. We had a couple 4 hours we created. We were respecting this one and things like that. Now looking at it more closely, I probably did misinterpret the model, but I don't think it's weird. I'm happy with this loss, really. I had a lot of confirmation. I could have had a bit more confirmation, but it happens. So looking in, zooming in a little more, so we see the hourly, there's an hourly fair value up here. So we're really bullish overall. We inverse this. We don't have an hourly change in the state, I suppose, so that's probably the reason we didn't do that. But looking at the 15-minute, now you can see the model, right? The model is clearly a sell model to the downside. Here's your sell side levels. All right, sell side, original consolidation. You see we reject this 15-minute fair value gap up here. Build structure to the downside. You get your 15-minute change in the state here, right? While still respecting order flow to the downside, never disrespecting any 15-minute imbalances. Looks super clean. I recognized it, but then de-recognized it. So what do I mean by that? So zooming in, right? Market opens, and we dump. We dump creating this 5-minute fair value up. So I was like, okay, we're probably going to go take those lows in just because they're so close. So what do? I get filled. My first trade was a break even. I get filled on this pullback right here. And if I stopped at the highs and things like this was my target. Well, my fill was a little high. Oops. My fill was probably a little higher, but this was the overall trade. And then when we broke this internal low out here, I went break even. So I did get stopped out at break even. So overall, this was the correct bias, but I'm gonna tell you why my fill was better than I thought. This was my fill. So overall, it was the correct bias, but I went break even once we put in SMT at this internal low, because externally I was very bullish now, right? Remember that, externally very bullish. So if you look at this like this model looks very clean, 5-minute continuation, clear draw on liquidity right here. Probably really aligns with the standard deviation measure that we're about to hit, right? It's super clean, but I just missed it. And there's going to be days like that when you just miss it. There's also this 30-minute here that never gets disrespected. I was just too bullish, kind of balloon headed maybe. But the higher time frame was so bullish, so I'm not necessarily mad because I do think there could have been a world where we did go higher. But we were just such respecting this clear original consolidation. The reason I did think we would go higher though is because we had London High untapped up there. So this first trade was break even as we see. So once we put in we put in an SMT right here, right? And then we buy up SMT, we get a 3-minute change in the state. We get a nice 3-minute change in the state right there, creating a 3-minute imbalance. Now we also inverse the 5-minute imbalance by like a hair, right? But I guess that doesn't necessarily matter. So we inverse that 5-minute. We have this 3-minute here. I kind of filter my limit orders across how far I didn't think we were going to retrace. So I probably average out to like here with my stops at this low. So 120 times 3. I had one like higher. So it put me at like 400 total. And my targets were here. But like looking back on it, look, we would have had to run a 30-minute. We would have had to run a 15-minute and another 15-minute to get to my overall draw of London highs. So looking back on it, I just had the wrong bias and I didn't follow the correct order flow. Yeah, externally we were super bullish, but internally we were more more bearish, continued selling pressure. There's no news to drive us higher. There's no like something super important like that. So I think I need to take that into factor too. But this was the trade. We got edged a lot. We inversed a 3-minute, got stopped out. It happens. ES was super bullish, but we ended up putting this SMT right here, which probably should have been like when this SMT gets put in, that's probably when you should be ready to go short because that SMT is clean. You get a change in the state. You put your stops here. You could have took a short back down to like, say your fill's there. You could have had this to this, which would have been a good, solid trade. Probably the best trade of the day right here. Just failed to recognize that, which I'm not mad at. I'm really happy with the overall risk management because I'm getting more comfortable with such heavier risk. Because it kind of is my goal in this is to risk heavier on these evals. Because I don't want to be on an eval for 2 months. Like I know how to trade. I know what trading is. I know all these things. Like I either need to pass it or fail it. Like that's what it comes down to. There's none of this like sitting around taking $100 trades on an eval. Like it's only $50 IRL money, and I need to capitalize on that opportunity. So that's where I am with that. Topstep dropped an email this morning saying that markets will be closed tomorrow for Good Friday. So therefore, I won't be trading tomorrow. Yeah, that's that. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. I appreciate all the support. I have a free Discord if you guys want to join too. Thank you so much. God bless.